Japanese air attacks on Task Force 2 continue. The damages sustained in the previous attacks, and speed and mobility limited. Most ships will be hard-pressed to defend themselves against a sustained Japanese attack. Destroyer Lyrax, running low on ammo, does what she can to defend her charges. Although they successfully dodged this attack, they know that this isn't going to be the last attack. Next time, they might not get so lucky. Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and this is episode number 18, day 118, July 23rd of 1942, and we are continuing on with the campaign. These two fleets here are going to grab troops and move them back down here. The supply situation here isn't the best. So at some point, someone's going to have to go get some supplies from somewhere. Our best bet is Trincomalee right here with 3,000 supplies. I'd hate to use Task Force Lifeline to run supplies here, but I may not have a choice. Right now, Task Force Lifeline is moving up here. We've got Task Force Baker that's going to rendezvous with them, so Formidable can have her airwing replenished. Task Force Able is going to be moving in to bombard Port Blair, who they got back up to a level 4 airfield at the end of the last episode. The fight for this base continues. Our assault on Rangoon continues. And we are... we're hard-pressed for shipping here. What I need most is transports. It would be nice to be able to pull out a battleship or another carrier, but right now I need freight moved. I need people moved. We've got troops. Here's the supplies I could grab. And then up at Bombay, we've got almost 11,000 troops and 5,000 supplies, with an additional 6,000 troops down here. So that's unused 16,000 troops that I need to get out of there. Unfortunately, our highest capacity ship, the Clan Buchanan and the Clan Cameron, they are all the way across the map. And the Clan Macaulay. Clan Macaulay can carry quite a bit, too. So at some point, I may split those three ships off into a group of their own, maybe combine them with Task Force 3, and start running troops en masse down to these bases. We're not going to get anywhere hopscotching troops from this base to that base to this base to that base. But I think what we have right now, we should be able to do some damage to Rangoon. It's just a matter of getting enough supplies there. Once again, that's transport capacity, and that's something I don't have a whole lot of. 019 fully rearmed is going to patrol in this sector right here for now. And other than that, we are going to try and hold off whatever offensive they throw at us. Last episode, we did have a never-ending stream of attacks on our two transport convoys that dropped off their supplies at Rangoon. I have no doubt that that is going to continue, although we are almost up to the end of day, on day 118. So a little bit of a respite from that. getting this base knocked down a little bit is the priority right now. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on, trying to get Task Force Able in there, getting Task Force Baker rearmed, and then trying to figure out some practicable logistics. So that's what we're working on going forward. All right, we got something moving in on Akyab. We do have plenums that can drop. We'll go with 2 500-pound HE bombs. We'll get them out and see what that is. We reloaded Task Force 1. They're being escorted with Hurricanes from Akyab. Task Force 2 made it out for the most part. 019's on station. Task Force Able is holding position here, and we got 10 command points. So Task Force Able, let's take a look at how long it's going to take to get you in there. That's we'll move you a little closer, but I don't want to enter the zone of detection until we have no chance of them launching aircraft. And they'll come around and hopefully knock this down at least to a level 3. All right, so let's see what this is all about. Nazis. We've got Nazis. Our Blenheims are moving in. I've split them into 2 groups of 2. We're going to have them come in on the attack. I'm going to do the manual bombing here. So I thought that with 4 bombs each, we could have them all right, just come in. Slow down. We could have them split into 2 groups. That'd probably be a little better of an attack than having all 4 of them come in at once. So 2 waves of Blenheims moving in. Hopefully we can get some good hits on the dirty Nazis here. Like we're lined up fairly good on our attack run for our first group. Just going 13 knots. We might actually get a command point for this ship. She's running straight, so she's not even bothering to maneuver. Let's get a little more lined up here. I'm not really liking the angle on this. And we should be alright. And drop. Increase your altitude. Decent hits there. Grab our second group. Have them come in a little straighter here. Check the damages. Heavy and critical. number 2 is making their way in. She's maneuvering now. Alright, bombs are away for you. Not as many hits as I would have liked, but she is burning pretty good. Nice secondary explosion there. Blenheims are going to circle around in the area. See if this develops into a sinking, which I'm fairly confident that it will. Critical and critical, so a couple more secondary explosions or a cargo explosion. Probably do her in pretty good. I did get kind of sick of waiting, especially when she put her fires out and started moving again, so I sent these Blenheims in to do what little extra damage they're going to be able to do here. At a heavy cost to our Blenheims, so I don't think that really accomplished much of anything, but it's setting on critical and critical, so maybe they'll scuttle her for the cost of 2 Blenheims. Nope. And they even got some of the damages fixed. So we have a situation. No doubt. Something we're definitely going to have to get these hurricanes. I'm going to have them come back. Also going to move Task Force Charlie up a little bit. Like this. Can't really have them be putting oh, I guess they just land. That's not good. Alright, can't have them putting troops here. I mean, we got enough to defend, but I don't really feel like refighting for all of the bases that we've already taken. So we'll see what they come up with. 1 hour until they can launch again. This is the primary area of concern right now. This is Task Force 1, and this is a problem because they're on their way back to Rangoon with a full loadout of troops. If I were to guess, I'd say they are going to go for Clan Macaulay. We're going to get Clan Macaulay broken off and turned into the attack. They may go for Barima too. We're going to do the same thing for her. We have no escorts except for this guy here. So I don't have much of a hope that they're going to actually shoot them down before they drop. It doesn't look like they're going for Clan Macaulay after all, except Barima here. We got one of them smoking. And they dropped on Barima. Okay, rudder midship. Stop making smoke so I can see. Oh, this might not be good. Damn it. Right on the bow. Alright, so they are getting kind of aggressive with their attacks. Let's have everybody come to a stop. We're gonna have to get those damages fixed. Not to make smoke anymore. A Clan Macaulay. Rima. All right. None of our cargo hold has been damaged, but we've got some fires that could spread to this magazine. It might not be good. Definitely not exactly a good not exactly a good situation for this ship here. Moderate and heavy. If we can get the fires under control, we should be okay. But that's, you know, getting the fires under control, so I will work on that as we sit here. And I'll be back with a report once the results are decided. Alright, the results are less than spectacular. Those fires kept on spreading, so I tried to get out of there, but she was scuttled, and we lost the troops that we had on her, which is very unfortunate. We still have this guy messing around up here. We've got our Hurricanes that are going to move out and strafe. We've also got Task Force Charlie moving up to intercept. Maybe kind of a tag team effort here. If I can keep the Hurricanes over her long enough to get our destroyers into position, they may see some surface action here. Okay, the two remaining Blenheims from Akiab are with the Hurricanes. I may not need the Hurricanes to do a strafing run, but the Blenheims are going to drop their bombs. So they're in a pretty good spot right now. She's still sitting on critical and heavy. And she's out there somewhere. So, our two Blenheims are going to move in. There she is, right there, right below the tire. They're going to move in. They're going to drop their bombs. If those fail to do sufficient damage to put her down, we've got the Hurricanes to do some strafing. Let's get this attack underway here. Alright, some reason only one of my Blenheims dropped, so I'm going to redo this other one's attack run here. Alright. Wasn't the best. But we have Hurricanes on the move. Coming in. Critical and critical damage now. That attack another hit on her, but not gonna completely risk. Let's have our Hurricanes bring them out a little bit here. That they're lined up on her. She's immobile right now, so strafing run would be fairly effective, I do believe. Task Force Able, Port Blair. I think we just knocked it down to a 2. There we go. That's it. That was a good bombardment. They are... I think they're going to have to go back to sea line to rearm. So they're going to go back there. Task Force Lifeline is moving up. We're going to drop off the supplies up here. And then engineering and fuel. We're going to drop everything off up here. They need to have the supplies here. Then Task Force Lifeline is going to become a supply transport convoy. I'm going to move over here to take as many supplies as they can. We should be able to get of our supplies off that. I may not. That's the thing, is it takes them so long to get up here where we have overabundance of everything. You may have to get some of this off base up here. So, Task Force Able is going to make their way back, rearm. We did rearm somewhat. Actually, we did rearm the airwing of Formidable. So she's going to be providing air cover for here. I think we lost some supplies, which I'd rather lose. We have more troops than we do supplies, so it'd probably be not exactly a bad thing if I lost the troops and not the supplies, but we are midnight now. So that would put them here at noon. And 1 o'clock in the morning here, so we're timed out pretty good. They're heading back up. Okay, they should be in a good spot to provide some air cover there. And we continue on. About halfway in between Ceylon and Port Blair, Task Force Able has themselves a couple flights of bombers here. I did see some scout planes, so I'm assuming that they sent word back that our battle fleet, our main battle fleet here, was heading back to rearm and kind of vulnerable. Devonshire is looking like she is the primary target, which is not good. So we'll start her moving. Manxman, I want you to turn around. You too. Vampire is turning around as we speak. So far, nobody's actually started firing at him, which, there we go. Let's hope we can get Devonshire out of here, because she was definitely looking like she's the primary target of this attack, unless they decide to go for Manxman. But we're going to do some evasive maneuvers with her. I think they might actually be going for Manxman. Turn her around, speed her up. Devonshire, let's have you reverse your turn. We did get a couple of them down. Manxman took a direct hit by a bomb. Devonshire just dodged. So this plane doesn't crash into us here. Good on that aspect. And I think that's about who we have coming in on us. Yeah, so that's something we're going to have to keep in mind is they know we're here. Let's get Manxman fixed up here. Have her come to a stop. Surprised that they hit the more maneuverable light cruiser. Got heavy damage, moderate flooding, couple fires. What we have, we should be able to get fixed okay. Still not really what I wanted to see happen, so. But Devonshire is safe. And Manxman's going to get fixed up, and we're going to get them back and rearm them. And after all that was said and done, alright, we got some torpedo bombers coming in. Let's get Vampire. Oh, I guess we can't break Vampire. We'll break everybody. How's that? Vampire, you're gonna head up Sumatra. Gonna head up as well. Gonna send Manxman up as well to provide some more anti-air. Everybody else is gonna head away. We can see them out there. Coming right for Canberra. On Vampire. Gotta make your turn. This might not be good. That rudder hard over. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be good. I just turned her right into him, too. Get going. Oh, no, actually, no. Oh, what a dumbass. Fuck. Oh, this is bad. Reverse. Reverse. Yeah, come around. This is the worst possible spot to have a collision. Absolute worst possible spot to have a collision. Luckily, they're not going for the two ships that are kind of screwed here. Whoops. Hopefully we can get them down as they fly past. This might be high hopes, but... Come on, come on. Oh, don't. No. Oh, they just dropped, too. Turn back, quick, turn back. Ah. Holy crap. That was a close call. And we got more coming in on us. Directly behind. Why are you turning that way? Now, one of them got shot down. Oh, we got two of them down. All right. Oh, this is going to be another shave. Oh, we may actually take one. Swing it. Swing it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Whew. That was a little too close. And we had a collision. How much damage we caused to ourselves. Moderate in the bow. Canberra, not scratch. Okay, Devonshire turned back around. Join the group. Everybody head north. Sumatra back around. That was, if I were to pat myself on the back, I'd say that was skillful maneuvering, but really it was just luck. Hey, we did drop off the troops and what little supplies we had. These guys are going to have to go grab supplies. It's going to take them for... I don't really have a choice. What would be quicker? I say that quicker, as if it's not going to take 2 weeks to get them. 198 hours here. $131. Got them to Port Blair. All right. Well, they're going to be out of commission for a while. These guys are almost up here to grab more troops. Yep. That's all we have up there. Hour and a half until air operations are available. And we'll no doubt have to suffer another series of attacks. Let's progress time up till then. Slow. All right. Didn't really budge the needle too much there. Let's get the air wing up. And over Task Force 1. There. Abel's still making their way over. Lifeline. There. Well, these guys are good to go. We can put some more troops on them. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe, and we will pick this up again in our next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.